Okay, welcome back. And now we're going to take our house and we're going to add a few more features. So if you recall, we've made a house and it's got a roof and it's got a front door, it's got some windows in here. And then over here, we've made a bathroom. And so we're going to take this bathroom and we're going to right click on the wall and we're going to hide that wall. Now I'm going to point out a little mistake that I've got here. You can see that there's a line here and you can probably see where it's coming from. It's coming from the fact that this sink here is a little too close to the wall, so it's kind of peeking through. But remember that we can take the move tool and we can move it anywhere we want. We can go like this and simply move it just a little bit here. And then we can take a look from the outside and you can see that that problem has disappeared. So we've got a pair of sinks here. And now what we want to do is we want to add a toilet. Again, the little trick is that you should never make the furniture inside the house because it'll grab onto the floor, the walls, and it'll warp them. So what we want to do is we want to make the toilet out here. And I'm going to make this toilet very large just to show you that there's no real problem starting large and then you can change the size afterwards. So I've got something here, and those are the two elements. I've got the bowl and I've also got the tank. And I'm going to take the tank and I'm going to make the tank come up here like this. I'm going to take the bowl, I'm going to make the bowl come up here like this. And you can realize that they're not even touching each other and the toilet is way too large, but that's all right. So what we can do now is we can make some changes. So I can take this, I can push this in if I need to. I'll worry about that later on. And then what I can also do is I can take this and I can move this in here. Okay, so now I have the two elements of the toilet. I can make it a little bit taller if I need to, but now what I want to do is I want to take part of this. I would like to take this and I'd like to change it a little bit. So I'm going to come up to here. Instead of using the move tool or the rotate tool, I'm going to use the scale tool. So I'm going to hover over there, it says scale. I can now take that scale tool and I can stretch it like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here. Instead of using the push-pull tool, what I'm going to do is come down to the third one here, and this is called the offset tool. So an offset tool allows you to click on a surface, and it'll go to the outside of that surface. And then as you move in, it will just follow the contours. And so it will make an offset slightly smaller or slightly larger. So now I can take that, and then I can go here. I can use my little push-pull tool here, and I can make that rise a little bit, and that's not bad. I'm going to use my push-pull tool a little bit more and go here and go here. And then I'm going to look at it from the bottom and go, okay, well, you know what? I can see what's going on here. I would now like to move this so it kind of touches, and then I'd like to move this up here. And if you remember the little trick that we did before, where we take this and we could use the move tool, we could now take this and we could take the move tool here and we can change this a little bit here just so it looks a little more elegant. I'm going to push that in here like this. So I end up with a lovely little toilet. And when I say little toilet, it's way too big. You can see that it doesn't even line up properly. But having it like this allows me to now take this and stretch and shrink here. And I can do the same thing on the other side. Let's just make that one go in a little bit more there. Okay, so there's my toilet. Let's make it go just a little bit taller. Okay. And then finally, this really large toilet should behave like a group. So I'm going to make it into a group, and then I'm going to scale that toilet down here like this. And then I will use the move tool in order to take the toilet and I'll move it in. So what you want to do is take that, pop it in, and then you can put it in here. Now we can rotate this on later on, but I think for right now what I want to do is I just want to put it right about there. And so there's my toilet inside the house. So I hope that helps, and we'll see you in the next video.